Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday.
Let's go. Let's do this.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Danielle Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, man out, man out, man out, man out.
Murray now to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
On the double. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. You must be dreaming.
Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. Even. 4 down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
4 down. Check 24. Check 24. Now. Smith.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. step, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Run for Pollard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here we go. 50 set. 18 gator. 18 gator. Forward. Get in the weight room. 55 is my guy. 55. All right, T. Let's go. All right, T. Hey, check. Go. Hey. 55. You ain't.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All day, just like that. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Go. Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
Murray now on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Watch this ball slow, man.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Go. I got him. He's mine.
Pollard going to try the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Pollard, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now here's Pollard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
36.
Now Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On top first play. Top first play,
65,
huh?
65. Mike 51.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check safety, check safety.
Throwing now is Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Good pass, young nigga.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Let's go, Murray. We need this first
Coming
down
up
right
in a
here,
couple
young
of
nigga.
minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Time to go, night.
Need to remember to chase this running back.
Check 24.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Let's go. 70 ending. 54. Mike, 54. Oh, here we go.
Very reason to play with the ball.
Check three. Anyway, 54, right there. 54.
On second down now, Pollard. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
I got you.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He gets this one to Johnson. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll check on his status when we get back. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
This nigga, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Put that team on the clock.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Finding room at the 30. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over with the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Go! Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, Mike 7. Back to you. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm going to run you over. Hey, wahoo.
Out of the gun, Hill. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
Gotta point the ball, bro.
Before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Brenton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Like 0-9.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
White boy.
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we got
the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense.
Come on, y'all. We need 5 right
give
here.
us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut
all right,
them
bro.
down.
I got you. Give
Let's
me a
see
minute.
what the
I want
offense
to take
gets
the game
done.
out on you right now, all right? Give me 1 minute.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Oh, that's good, son. Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Good one, y'all.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 88 yards.
That's a good one, y'all.
Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to
Put
11.
this press on this nigga. They ain't never should have been close. You 0-9.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I'm going to go 3-4. I'm saying they're going to bullshit to go 3-4. I ain't going 3-4.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, receiver. Mike's 50. I'm trying to collect. Mike's 50.
To throw is Cousins. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On this play. Sean Lee? Oh my fucking, come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Cousins now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
What you gonna do? Get in over here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Cousins now.
Good D. We need this one.
A quick throw here. That's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Give him some time. He's going to throw it. Jefferson bigger than that. Good D.
What, man?
Good D to remote, bro.
Ready.
Come on, the remote.
25 the mark. Hey, here we go.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do from the bed?
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill.
Good there. Good D, man.
He will not be able to hang on through the
Fucking
contact.
deep.
It's
Look at
incomplete.
all these damn
The
short
coverage
passes.
strong, and now it's 4th
11
down.
yards, 13 points.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
Fucking
I
deep.
think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see
First
anything
play.
that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Get out the way. Get out the way, y'all.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check, 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 check.
We got you, baby. You're going to motherfucker in the under if you try to play.
Murray now on 1st down.
Got him.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Ah, you got him, son? Ah.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
It's too late, son.
And a
I don't know about
terrific
it, my
return
bad,
as he
bro.
brings this one all the way
It's
back
too
to
late.
the 30.
I'm looking at the check
The
down.
rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. Over the middle here to Rudolph.
Because that motherfucking post
And he's
was
able
not
to work
going
it
to
here
work.
to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Yeah.
They'll run with Cook. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Typical, nigga.
No.
Hand the ball off or run up the middle with the quarterback, bro. Don't do nothing dumb. Oh, this nigga trying to... He's still going to run with the fucking quarterback.
Hey, echo. Here we go.
Now Hill on 3rd and goal.
Good play. Good play.
He's got
Good
his
play.
man.
I
It's
respect
taken
that.
in
Good
for a
play.
Viking touchdown.
Good play.
Dalvin Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are back within a single score.
Good play. I respect that.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Good 2-point conversion, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
2-point conversion.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Still made on the last play I did as a touchdown. Fuck that money up. Fuck that money up.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I ain't worried about you. Definitely playing man. I need you to play man.
On second down, Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Not today, you are. Not today. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
It's a big down for him, so I can understand why he called the timeout. So. It's a big down for you, bro.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Here we go. Check.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
First time going 3-4 all game. Let's see how he handled 3-4.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because...
Like, what the fuck? That was your fault. You called timeout. You running with the motherfucking quarterback.
You would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Eric Kendricks, the Vikings' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
First and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
I ain't going nowhere fast, home. On purpose, you think you about to rush this play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. This to Jarwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's just the team. It's the same.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
I ain't throwing a screen,
Mike's
baby.
5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
I ain't throwing a screen. You ready for it? How did he
Here's Pollard again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, Sam Mike won.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
No, baby, I'm playing. I can't just, it's on YouTube, though. It's hard to explain, just like a little league.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
That side looks sweet. That don't look too sweet. That breast don't look too sweet. You don't look the strap.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Hope we didn't do it on purpose, I mean, it's not really that serious. But whatever it is, if I kick the field goal, the fucking internet did some shit up that made me miss it. I don't know what the fuck it was. I hope it wasn't him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. 0-9.
I don't see how you 0-9, but good game though, man.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That was 3-4. They say for the end of it. We can handle that 3-4.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Cousins.
Oh, my God. Who the fuck is number 30?
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Cousins to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. To throw, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, box drop.
Now Cousins. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Here's Cousins.
Hey, Dig.
It's incomplete.
Stop playing on
Not only was the call spot on, how about the
play.
execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Tight end, bro.
They snap it on 4th to Hill. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
I don't like how I intercepted that play. I don't respect that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. To throw is Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard. 87 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Last time, so I had to make sure you understood that I made that
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I wouldn't worry it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You're on 9, but good game, though, boy. You put up a good fight.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Dallas, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, what else is new? They fall again. That's now 10 straight losses to start the year. And they'll get a chance.
Number 1 pick. God damn.